Mr. Leach, what are we trying to solve for here, and what kind of fact patterns may give rise to the necessity for this amendment?
So, Representative Anchia, that's a great question, and I don't have any specific anecdotes or examples. What precipitated this amendment? If we're trying to do this on a number of sunset bills for state agencies, for the state bar specifically here. We've done it for the pharmacy and the nursing boards already this session. The goal here is to protect the free exercise of religion as protected under the First Amendment. The American Bar Association this summer, Representative Anchia, and I'm just reading through the Attorney General's opinion right now. I've been reviewing this over the past couple hours. There was an American Bar Association rule that came down this summer that caused some people to take concern about the potential infringement on our First Amendment rights. Now, the American Bar Association
What did the ABA say?
So the ABA adopted a new rule, and I'm reading here, if you'll allow me to do so. The ABA adopted a new rule that essentially suggests that if an attorney is part of a legal organization that stands, for instance, against, let's just say, same-sex policies or transgender policies, that the attorney could perhaps lose their license or not be allowed admission to the bar. And so what we want to allow is, whether you're practicing Judaism, Islam, Christianity, whatever or no faith at all, whatever your practice of religion would be, that you're allowed admission to the state bar.
And do you believe that this is consistent with our oath that we take as attorneys?
I do.
Are you familiar with the oath?
And Representative Anchia, just in full disclosure, there's two amendments today. There's one to this bill, which applies to the Board of Law Examiners, and then there's the other one, which applies to the sunset review of the state bar.
The state bar, yeah.
Now, this is just dealing specifically with admission to practice law. Board of Law Examiners right now can review your criminal background.
Correct.
Of course, they make sure that you pass the bar exam, as you and I have both done.
Sure.
And what this ensures, it's essentially belts and suspenders, Representative, that they can't take religion into account when determining whether to admit someone to the bar.
Any examples that the Board of Law Examiners here in the state of Texas has done anything to take religion into account and deny someone a license?
Representative Anchia, not that I'm aware of, no.
So zero.
That's correct.
How is this provision consistent with the oath that we take? I know that this is related to the Board of Law Examiners. I think the issue is identical on the other bill. But we take an oath, right?
We do.
And what does that oath say?
I don't have the exact language in front of me, and it's been a while since I've taken the oath. I assume you have the language in front of you.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. That's the first thing. And the Constitution of this state. Okay. Does the Constitution of the United States permit someone from not being admitted or not being able to take the state bar of Texas?
Right now, religion in Texas, and I'm just going to speak to Texas because I frankly don't know what other states do, but right now in Texas, the Board of Law Examiners does not use religion when considering whether someone can be or should be admitted to the bar or not.
And you're aware of zero cases where someone's been denied a law license because of sincerely held religious beliefs, right?
That is correct.
And you believe that it is that the Constitution already does protect someone who is applying to take the state bar, correct?
Representative Anchia, I know,
state constitution.
I know that I believe it, and I believe that you believe it. I don't know what the Board of Law Examiners, possibly the Supreme Court in the future, or the American Bar Association may believe about that.
Okay.
So essentially what we're doing is we're looking forward and adding belts and suspenders. Thank you for your questions, Representative.